Hi yogis, I'm Inga. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today we're showing some love and attention to our side body through strengthening, through lengthening, and through really feeling it. So let's go ahead and get started. Come down onto your mat in a tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And let's just really warm up our hands first, as we'll be spending a bit of time standing on them. So really claw your fingers into the ground, press your knuckles down, and then we start to lift the heel of a hand and the thumb knuckle. So lift up and then lower down. Keep clawing the fingers, lift up and down. See if you can lean more into the hands, rock the shoulders forward, and just feel that contraction, that engagement through the inner wrists, inner forearms. Let's do 3 more. We lift up, we press down with control. 2 more, and down. Last one. Can we hold at the top, lean a bit more into the hands, and then super slowly start to bring the palms down, but feeling that contraction, feeling the forearms work, and then go ahead, release. Shake out the hand. Beautiful. Come back to your tabletop, and with a breath in, we drop the belly, arch the spine, gaze up into your cow pose. On the exhale, round through the spine, chin to chest, really pushing the earth away. 2 more like that. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more time. And exhale. Lovely. Come back to neutral spine here. And then we take this side stretch, walking our hands over to the right side, kind of as much as you can, bending through the side. Maybe reaching the hands forward as well, so you get a nice deep stretch through the left side of the body. So find length. Press the palms down. Take another breath in. And exhale. Go ahead. Walk your hands back. And we turn over to the other side, walking the hands to the side. Maybe you need to move around just to get that deep stretch. Then reach the hands a bit forward and front. And you're kind of leaning away with the body from the hands, really stretching it through the side. Go ahead and come back through center. Beautiful. From here, rock forward into your half plank position, squeezing the tailbone under, and then bend through the elbows, come down to the floor. Take a breath in, baby cobra, we lift up. And exhale into our tabletop. From there, downward facing dog. Take your time to move around, wiggle out the feet, walk out through the knees. Beautiful. From here, we rock forward into our plank pose, really rounding through the spine. Take your knees to the ground, find that our half plank position. And then we slowly press down to the ground, hugging the elbows into the sides, and very strongly press yourself back up. Can we take the knees up from the ground, come back into your plank pose, and then turn and drop the heels to the left, so you can reach the right arm overhead for a side plank. The bottom hand is gripping, the fingers are active, but see if you want to reach the right arm over your head and maybe lifting your hips high towards the ceiling, so you're kind of side bending here, getting nice and long. 1 more breath in, and go ahead, release, come back to center. We take the knees back to the ground. We do that push-up 1 more time. So press down, chest to the floor, hugging the elbows in. Really strong, press back up, engage your core, lift the knees, find your plank pose, and we open up into our side plank with the left arm reaching towards the ceiling this time. So now go ahead and reach the arm overhead, lift your hips, push away from the hands so you get a nice stretch through the side body. At the same time, strengthening the bottom side. 1 more breath in, and then release, come back into your plank. Righty, this time, let's keep the knees up maybe, and then rock forward. Can you take your chaturanga, bending the elbows, coming halfway down, unrolling the toes, lifting the chest up, pulling the shoulders down. And maybe just lingering here for a little longer, squeezing your glutes. The knees are lifted from the ground, the chest is forward, your spine is happy, your lower back is spacious. Go ahead now, flip over through the toes and come back into your downward facing dog. Let's walk the feet into the hands to the top of the mat. With a breath in, we lift halfway up, push away from the shins, lengthen. Exhale, refold, drop the head, the hands. Breathing in all the way up, reach into the fingers. And exhale, take your hands into the heart, releasing by the sides. Press down into the feet. Inhale, reach and lengthen into the hands. Exhale, forward fold, we round down. Breathing in, halfway lift, push away from the shins. On the exhale, hands down, we step the right foot behind us. With a breath in, into high lunge, reaching the arms up. Exhale, warrior two, ground the back heel, open the arms out to the sides, bend into that front knee. Let's flip the front palm up, breathing in, reach and lengthen. On the exhale, lean back, reverse your warrior two. One more breath in here. Exhale, take the left elbow to that front knee and reach the right arm over your head. Can you open your chest here? Reach through that arm actively. The elbow can stay on the knee, or if you'd like to, feel it a little bit more through the core, the side body. Lift that arm up and imagine you holding something in between the palms. Keep turning your chest up, pressing through the feet, and breathing here. Another inhale. On the exhale, windmill the hands to the ground. Step back into your plank pose, or maybe you hover that foot from the ground and take your vinyasa. Rock forward, chaturanga to the ground, into your back bend, open, and then find your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Go ahead here and step your feet together. And we start with the left leg up. So can you send the left leg up to the sky? Take a nice breath in. Exhale, left knee to the left upper arm, rock forward into your plank. Breathing in, we send the leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, round through the spine. One more, we kick up. Exhale, knee to the right upper arm, so you're twisting underneath the body. From here, step that foot through the gap and then ground your back heel. Can you slide your left hand forward so you can come a bit more spacious for your wrist, and then reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. So we're in this fallen star pose. The feet are on the sides, the edges. The hips are lifting, the shoulders are spreading. So you can stay here strong through that hand. If you'd like to pick it up a little bit more, maybe you float that left leg up, really engaging your inner thighs, but staying super strong through the hips, through the side of a body, reaching. One more breath in. And exhale. Can we take the hand to the ground? Can you take that knee into the chest, kind of rolling back to center? And then we just release that knee down. Keep the shin a bit angled away from you. Left hand forward a bit more, and then spaciously lift the right leg up, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, and then just release for a moment, finding a nice back bend, maybe grabbing a hold of your right ankle from the inside, and then kicking it away from you. It's okay if you're reaching actively, and you can really kind of push away from that front hand. You can almost come onto the fingertips, so you can release the weight from the wrist. Open, gaze up, one more breath in, and go ahead, release. Come back into your tabletop position here. Curl the toes under and find your downward facing dog. Let's walk our feet into the hands to the top. Breathing in, halfway lift. So chest up, shoulders back, almost back bending here. Exhale, refold, dropping down. Inhale all the way up. We reach into the fingertips. And exhale, take your hands into the heart, releasing by the sides. Press into the feet, big breath in, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, take it down, soften and round. Breathing in, halfway lift. Push away from your shins, reach through the crown of the head. And then hands down, we step the left foot behind us. With a breath in, arms to the ceiling, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Find the width, find the space through the arms, relax the shoulders, lean into that front knee. Flip the front palm. With a breath in, reach forward to lengthen, and exhale, reverse your warrior two. Breathe in, open up your gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, take the elbow down onto the knee, left arm overhead. Press through the feet, lift that inner thigh of your front leg towards the ceiling, so you're opening here. And if you did it on the other side, maybe you float the bottom arm, but keep leaning to the side, keep reaching, hold yourself, but keep the breath moving, don't hold the breath. One more inhale. On the exhale, windmill the hands to the ground, step back to plank, or maybe float that right foot up. Breathe in, rock forwards. Exhale, take your vinyasa into your back bend, opening. And exhale, downward facing dog. Steady yourself for a moment. Check in with the hands that they're active. And then step your feet together. Breathe in, right leg up to the sky, kick through the heel. Exhale, knee to the right shoulder, rocking forward. Breathe in, send the leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, pull it in, use your core. One more time, we send the leg back. Exhale, knee to the left side, we twist underneath, and then step that foot to the left side. Ground your back foot so the heel lands. Maybe take your time, slide the right hand forward, and then spaciously we open up into our fallen star. Left arm to the sky, press into the feet, squeeze your glutes, push the earth away with that bottom hand. And so really notice if the shoulders are kind of collapsed or soft, you push away, broaden them. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you float that bottom foot up, engage your inner thighs, full body, feel yourself. Last breath in. And on the exhale, release the hand, pull that knee into the chest for a moment, hold it, and then we release it down underneath the hip. Float the back leg up and reach the left arm towards the ceiling so you open up through the side here. Let's go ahead and grab a hold of our inside left ankle. Keep that foot flexed and see if you want to kick it away from you so it pulls your arm back, really opens the chest, the shoulder. We can really release the front hand, maybe come onto the fingertips, lean into the knee. One more breath in. And exhale, come back into your tabletop. Beautiful. Maybe shake out your hands for a moment. Check in with the breath. And let's make our way back into our downward facing dog. Walk the feet slowly into the hands. With a breath in, flat back, lift up. Exhale, soften the knees, fold and drop. Breathing in all the way up, we reach into the fingertips. Exhale, take your hands into the heart and release by your sides. Inhale, arms overhead, press your palms together. On the exhale, lean into your right side, make yourself really long. Breathing in, lift back up. Exhale, lean over to the left. Breathe in to lengthen. And exhale, fold down towards the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, hands down, and we step the left foot back. So left foot to the back of your mat. Plant your left hand down into the floor and reach the right arm up to the ceiling. So you're in this twisted side lunge. We're gonna make our transition into a side plank from here. So can you drop onto the outer edge of your back foot and take as many steps to get that right foot back, maybe stepping to the middle, making your way, and you can stay here in this side plank. Lots of options to choose here to meet your body where it feels good. Maybe the left knee comes down, or maybe you stay with your feet stacked. If you've got some energy or you want to build it more in the body, you can float the top leg really high, trying to kick it, reach it. Make sure your bottom hip is not dropping down, the shoulders are pushing, the core is really active. We take another breath in, and when you're ready, release everything, come down into your plank pose. We bring our elbows down to the floor underneath our shoulders for a nice forearm plank. And so, only staying here for a moment, we turn ourselves to the opposite side. Can you keep your right elbow nice and straight in front of you? And then you roll to open up to the left side. So we can hold here. We can stack the feet, or maybe take the knee down, or otherwise we do a few dips, dropping the bottom hip to the ground. So with a breath in, see if you can maybe tap the hip to the floor, and with the exhale, lift up and squeeze. Let's do 4 more. Lift up, and it's wobbly. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Lift up and squeeze. Last one, we lift, we hold. Maybe we float the left foot up. Keep lifting your hips. Push away from that forearm. 1 more breath in. And go ahead. Roll to center. Take your knees to the ground. And let yourself rest in a child's pose. Releasing your head down. Maybe opening your knees so you can really fall. Letting the chest drop, the shoulders round. Let's take another breath in. And another breath out. Come back into your tabletop. And then into your downward facing dog. With a breath in, look forward towards the hands. Exhale, bend your knees, press back, and see if you want to jump or step to the top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale all the way up, lengthen into the arms. And exhale, take your hands into the heart, releasing by the sides. Let's finish on the other side. So big breath in, arms reach up. Exhale, you fall down towards the ground. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. This time we step the right foot back, keeping the knee up. Then plant your right hand in front of you and reach the left arm towards the sky. Broaden the upper back, grip the fingers to the ground. And then we make our way into that side plank. Drop the back heel down and step the front foot behind for your side plank. Remember the options and balance it out with what you did on the other side, as long as it works for you. So if it's not working on this side, what you did before, you adjust. But otherwise, try and find that balance. Maybe you float the top leg up, burn up the side of your hip, your glute medius. Flex that foot, keep your hips lifted. 1 more breath in. And when we are ready, we roll back to center into our plank. Come down onto your forearms, underneath the shoulders. Keep them nice and straight. And then we open up into the right side, reaching the right arm up. Take your time to find the balance. Push the earth away, really engage your upper body. And either holding here or we do those hip dips. So with the breath in, tap the hip down and lift up. We tap down, we lift up. 3 more. 2 more, feeling much more wobbly on this side. 1 more, and we hold. Either stay as you are or float the top leg up, flex that foot, reach the hips. One more breath in, and then release. See if you can come to center and stay in forearm plank for a moment. You can take your hands together, interlace your fingers, really press through the back of your heels, push into the elbows, broaden the upper back, and squeeze your tailbone. So the lower abdomen is really strong. Okay, let's finish this with a bit of a burner for the obliques, for the core. So float your right foot up from the ground. Take a nice breath in. And with the exhale, draw that knee as high as you can to the upper arm. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, pull in. 3 more. Pull in. 2 more. Last one this side. Step it back. Let's finish. Left foot up. Take a breath in. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale in. 3 more. You've got this. Keep pushing the F away. 2 more. Last one. And then go ahead. Drop to the knees. Take a child's pose or maybe sit upright so you can let the blood rush down from the head through the body. Close your eyes wherever you are and just let things settle. Maybe smile. Release your face. Feel the warmth in your face. Feel the body. Respond to the practice. Wake up to the movement. When you're ready, go ahead and blink your eyes open. And if you are in your child's pose, lift yourself up into seated. Take the right hand out to the side and reaching the left arm up to the ceiling. Nice big breath in, we lengthen. On the exhale, lean into the right side. Open your chest, gaze up slightly. Actively reach through that arm so you get really long from the hip into the fingertips. And then go ahead, release. Let's reach the right arm up. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, lean into the side. Open the chest, gaze up. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. With a breath in, open up through the chest, pull the shoulders down. And exhale, we reach the hands up and away from the bum. Maybe take your gaze slightly up, but keep the back of the neck really long. Last breath in. And exhale. Let yourself relax. See if it's comfortable to stay in this kneeling position. And just place the hands onto your heart. Close your eyes. And let's take 3 very deep, very releasing breaths in and out. So in through the nose, into the belly. Out through the mouth, letting it go. Twice more, breathe in. Sigh out. Last one. Let it go. And just stay with yourself for a few moments in stillness and silence, letting the body save the practice. Take it in. And gently bowing our head down to our hearts, we say Namaste. Well done, and thank you so, so much. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope the sides of your body really enjoyed this and will really feel it tomorrow. So please let me know how you get on below in the comments. I love hearing from you, and lots of love. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.